Viewers and subscribers, welcome to my channel Technical News Service. Here what we have for you in today's news headlines. Spouse shot dead at lover's home, ex-boyfriend being sought. Police are probing what might be a love triangle turned deadly following the killing of a man on Belvedere Road in Red Hills, St. Andrew on Monday afternoon. The dead man has been identified as 52-year-old Ishmael Seymour from East Avenue in Greenwich Farm, Kingston 13. Seymour is believed to be a licensed firearm holder. It is understood that the ex-boyfriend of Seymour's 27-year-old girlfriend is being sought as a person of interest in the killing. Reports are that around 1 p.m., the girlfriend was at home with her ex-boyfriend, when Seymour, who was her current partner, reportedly showed up and tried to gain entry. Police said the woman opened a side door and went outside to talk to Seymour when an argument developed between them. It reportedly became physical. It is understood that the woman fled to the back of the house and shortly after 4 loud explosions sounding like gunshots were heard. She reportedly called out for help and, with the assistance of neighbors, returned to the house where she saw the now deceased lying on his back in an unfinished section of the home in a pool of blood. Residents summoned the police, who discovered Seymour with what appeared to be gunshot wounds to the face and upper body. He was allegedly clad in a multicolored shirt, black shorts, pink and yellow underwear, white slippers with a black gun holster to the front of his waistband. Neither the ex-boyfriend nor a firearm was reportedly found at the scene. Danielle Rowe's alleged killer charged. The woman who was last week identified as the alleged killer of 8-year-old Danielle Rowe has now been charged, the police have confirmed. Coyote Satchel, a dental assistant who police say was the intimate partner of Danielle's father, was on Monday afternoon charged for Danielle's kidnapping and murder. This was confirmed by Deputy Commissioner of Police DCP in charge of crime and security, Fitz Bailey, when contacted by journalists. The arrest of Satchel a little over 2 weeks ago was the first major breakthrough in the case, 2 months after Danielle's slaying. On June 8, Danielle was abducted from Brayton Primary School in Portmore, St. Catherine. She was later found on Roosevelt Avenue in St. Andrew with her throat slashed. She died at Bustamante Hospital for Children 2 days after the ordeal. Danielle was laid to rest on July 23. No motive has been established for the killing. Suspect held after man found dead in St. Catherine. One man has been taken into custody following the discovery of the body of another in Lauriston, Spanish Town, St. Catherine, on Sunday morning. The dead man, who has so far only been identified as Eva, was found along Creation Drive in Lauriston. He and the suspect lived in the same yard, the police said. Information indicated that around 10 p.m. Saturday, residents heard both the now deceased and the suspect arguing. Around 6:40 on Sunday morning, residents stumbled upon Eva's body and summoned the police. Police visited the area and found the now deceased lying on his back, clad in a white shirt, blue pants and burgundy water boots with what appeared to be stab wounds to the upper body. The suspect, the police said, is in hospital being treated for chop wounds. Continuing the news. St. Catherine South Police list 8 as persons of interest. The St. Catherine South Police have issued a request for several individuals, who they believe can assist with a number of investigations across the division, to report to the Portmore Criminal Investigation Branch (CIB) by midday on Wednesday, August 30. They are Corey Rowe, otherwise called Rasta Corey; Karen Hacker, otherwise called Killer Reds; O'Dane Hacker; Andre Simpson, otherwise called Color Frass; O'Dane Bryan, otherwise called Footer; Kadar Brown; Dinado James; Paul Euland, otherwise called Inner Man. In the meantime, the police are also seeking the public's assistance in locating the men. The St. Catherine South Police say all information will be handled with the utmost confidentiality so persons with news can make an anonymous report by calling 311. Portmore residents awakened by scary lightning and thunder. Residents of Portmore in St. Catherine say they were awakened by an extraordinary series of lightning strikes in the early hours of Monday as the municipality was lashed by a thunderstorm. Lightning, thunder, madness, said one woman who resides in the Daytona section of Greater Portmore. It woke me up about 2:47 and lasted for a little over an hour. A man who resides in Phoenix Park said the experience was so scary for his young daughter that he had to keep her company throughout the rest of the morning. My daughter woke up because she was afraid of the thunder. I had to stay with her, he told. Another resident, who lives in Brayton, said, "You could literally see the lightning in the sky. It did bad." There were also reactions on social media. One man took to X, formerly known as Twitter, to share the sound of a loud thunderclap which was followed by the shout of a male voice questioning, "Wah dat?" Another X user said, "Bro are the most lightning this ever are Portmore," while another added, "The rain just started and the thunder is so heavy, it shakes the house." Meanwhile, another user apparently found it strange that the thunderstorm was only being reported by persons in the municipality. "Is this thunder and lightning only in Portmore?" she questioned. The Meteorological Service of Jamaica stated in its forecast Monday that early morning thunderstorms were anticipated for Portmore, Kingston, Spanish Town, Savannah La Mar and Negril. However, up to publication time, there were no similar reports outside of Portmore. There were also no reported casualties due to the thunderstorm. Work progresses on Jacksontown to Ulster Spring Road in Trelawney. Rehabilitation work on the Jacksontown to Ulster Spring roadway in Trelawney is progressing. This was noted by Community Relations Officer at the National Works Agency NWA Western Office, Janelle Ricketts, who informed JIS News that the project is 40% complete. The project is being undertaken at a cost of $166 million, under the NWA's Maintenance of Secondary Roads program. It targets approximately 5.5 kilometers of roadway. Work on the stretch of road commenced in May of this year and is slated to be completed in early December. The scope of work is the reshaping and asphalting of the roadway, construction of a retaining wall at the Ulster Spring Primary School, drain cleaning and bushing, as well as the improvement of the drainage features along the roadway. These include curb and channel and new drains, culverts, and V and earth drains, Ricketts informed. We have covered significant ground in terms of the reshaping and asphalting of the roadway. We have also primed other sections in preparation for the application of the asphalt, she added. Ricketts further noted that areas that could have potentially caused a dust nuisance along the roadway were swiftly dealt with by the agency. What we have done is to fast-track the patching. The only areas that are now without asphalting would be where we have our drainage features to be installed. For example, in terms of our V-drains and other works related to drainage, she said. So, we have covered significant ground in terms of the asphalting of the roadway. We have a small portion remaining and we are also now focused on the drainage improvement, Ricketts added. She noted that the installation of culverts and other works are far advanced, and the agency is on track to meet the December completion deadline. Viewers and subscribers, thanks for watching. Remember to comment, like, share and subscribe to my channel for your latest news update. Remember, be safe and see you again.